Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Villains Are Destined to Die, Volume 1. So this is by SUOL, if I pronounced that right, I have no idea. Original story by Gwon, Gyeoeul. Translation, David Odell. Lettering by Chiho, Christie. Alright, so how do I describe this? Villains Are Destined to Die. It's part of Yen Press's, Izzy Press's line of manga or manhwa or whatever. Whatever you want to call it. So it's about this video game called Daughter of the Duke's Super Love Project. Basically, the Duke's original daughter disappears. There's this other daughter that's adopted, and there's two modes. There's the normal mode where you play about the daughter who disappeared and comes back, and then the hard mode you're playing against the one that replaced her, who is considered a villain. So like in the original normal game, Penelope, who's is the adopted daughter, is like really kind of shown as the villain. So this girl named Ivonne, we'll go with Ivonne. She can see some parallels in her life with the video game. She winds up falling asleep and waking up in the game as Penelope. So it's Ivonne playing as Penelope. So at first she is restricted by what she can say. Like she's given like 3 different options to speak. And what she finds out is like there's just really no good options, and a lot of them kind of just would lead to the death of the character. Hence, villains are destined to die. So the game's kind of stacked against Penelope. So this is the story of Ivonne playing as Penelope from her perspective. It's interesting. It's really, really interesting. I don't know quite how else to describe it. It's a lot of kind of like social interaction, kind of seeing like someone else play out a video game. But it's good. Like I'm not knocking it at all. Like it's actually really good. It's really intriguing. The story is intriguing. But of course, like it doesn't really explain why Yvonne is trapped in this video game yet. We know what her goals are and what she's trying to do, but the thing I actually kind of dig about it is it doesn't really lay out the rules for the game beyond the, like, things are kind of stacked against Penelope. That's about it. We know kind of the end point of the game, roughly, and we know that things are difficult, but we don't know all the rules. Like, if Penelope dies, would Yvonne go back to the real world? If a reset button comes up, does she go, like, what happens if she presses it? These things kind of like are thought of, but never really quite discussed, and I think that's actually really, really neat. So it leaves a lot of like the rules of the world up in the air, which is different. This isn't a first volume that like really goes and lays out all the rules. Instead, it's more laying out about the characters, which is what this is all about. It's about Penelope trying to like find love and be liked. It's good. Like, it's really, really interesting. It's really good. I want to read more. I really, really want to read more. So this is, the art, I think, is really cool. Lots of purples, lots of, you can see blacks and grays, and it's just a really neat style and a really cool color. Like, the coloring is, it's nice. But a lot of it, like, it kind of feels like not a point and click, I guess, sort of text video game. A lot of, like, the video games I kind of grew up playing with in the, I guess it'd be 90s and 2000s. Choose what sentence you want to say and see what the response is. Like, it's kind of cool like that. Not quite point and click, but you get the idea. This is out now. I like it. I think it's a really, really neat opening, and I think I like it for as much what it does as what it doesn't do as well, if that makes sense. You can go get this. We have a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code to Telephone comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage. By doing that, you'll support our site. So thank you. And speaking of support, I want to thank Yen Press for hooking us up with the review copy. And of course, thank you all for watching. If you're into manga, if you're into manhwa, if you're into comics, if you're into graphic novels, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, and Mastodon, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games.
you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.